Hello again, this is Lee Shane, your local real estate professional. In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between a buyer's market and a seller's market. When you hear the term buyer's market or seller's market, just think of supply and demand. Typically in a buyer's market, sellers are more willing to negotiate, and that gives the buyer a better chance of getting a lower price on the house and even get the seller to pay some of the closing costs. Some of the signs of a buyer's market to look for are when the inventory is low and the number of sales that are being closed is less than there are previously in previous months and previous years. Another one that you can look for is when you look at property on the market, see how long it's been for sale. The longer it's been on the market, the better your chances are that you're in a buyer's market. And then, of course, the sale price of the house tends to be a little bit lower than the asking price. So, on the other hand, you have the seller's market. Now, if you're thinking of selling a home, this is the time for you to sell. The reason being, there's more buyers out there or more demand than there are houses or supply for sale. So in the seller's market, there's much better chance of having multiple offers, or what you might refer to as bidding wars. And that means that the buyers are often willing to pay more than what the asking price is for the house. And how do you tell if you're in a seller's market? Well, for us realtors, that means there's less than 6 months of inventory or homes available on the market, and which is lower than normal. The closed sales price is typically higher, and the number of days on the market or how long it's been for sale is usually much less. And in a seller's market, the prices tend to go higher than the listing price. And again, houses usually go under contract or are sold within days. So if you're thinking about buying a house, you really need to be aware of whether you're in a buyer's market or a seller's market. And if it's a seller's market, as what we're in now, if you're buying, be prepared to make an offer. If you see that house that you like, don't think about it, because there's going to be somebody else out there looking at the same house, and it depends upon their realtor. If they're on top of their game, then they may just get that offer in before you do. So that's your buyer's and seller's market. There's always the neutral market, and a neutral market is also known as a balanced market, and that just means that there's a number of homes on the market that is 3 to 6 months of inventory, and that the average day on market for a home in the balanced market is usually 45 to 60 days. Asking price and sales price are usually pretty close. So hopefully that'll explain a little bit of the terminology. Right now here in East Tennessee, we're experiencing a seller's market. So now is a great time to list your home, but be prepared if you do that to move quickly. Houses are selling in days sometimes. If you're considering buying one, make sure that you have a realtor who is willing to put forth the effort and stay on top of the market, so that when that house comes available, that you're ready. So I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment below, and tell me what it is you'd like to see next. While you're at it, click that subscribe button that's right over here somewhere, and ring the bell so that you get notified next time that I post a video. And until then, we'll see you next time.